Hey, it's Techno-Geezer with you. Wanted to talk to you today about maybe how I make these videos and what I use. There's a camera made by Drift. It's actually a competitor to GoPro. Everybody talks about GoPro, but GoPro is this big square thing that's not very aerodynamic. Thing I like about the Drift is it's slimline. It's very streamlined. It's a little bit heavier, so it wouldn't be good for a drone, or as good, unless you had a little more power. But because it's heavier, it has more battery life. I can get about 3.5 hours per battery. I usually carry a couple extra batteries with me. Let me show you here. These are the batteries. You can buy a couple extras, what I do, and keep a couple charged. Obviously, I have more than one camera because I'm filming on one camera and showing you the other camera. One of the things that's nice while riding is the ability to hook this up to your helmet and do some narrating and whatnot. There are these little clips they have, and there's a little adjustable clip here they have that I can basically orient any direction I want, and I can put that in there like that. And when I'm wearing this helmet, I can film. There's also a wrist strap that I sometimes just stick on the handlebar. This wrist strap has the ability to talk to the camera. Just by pushing these buttons here, I can activate, start, stop video, switch over, take pictures while I'm doing a video, that kind of thing. It's very cool and very handy. What I've done with these mounts is I've actually put several of them on my helmet in different places. One time I lost one of my flags that I had on the back of my bike, and it made me mad, so I started mounting one of my cameras facing rear for a while till I got that figured out, so I could see if I dropped my flag. Sure enough, I did, and I was able to save a second losing of one of my flags that way. Another cool thing, I haven't tried this processing any video yet, but I have clips on both sides, so one of the things I was thinking about was doing both drifts at the same time, taking some video and seeing if I can make a 3D video out of that. But that's for another time when I figure out how to do that. Another thing that you can control this camera with is there's an iPhone app. I don't use it that much, but I have in certain situations, control the video with my iPhone using their app. So check it out. There's a couple different models. There's the Ghost. I like the Ghost. There was something called HD Drift before that, and I don't think it was very good. I had one and had nothing but problems with it and had bad reviews. But the Ghost and the Ghost S has really good reviews, and they have a new one out. It's called a Stealth. I haven't actually used it, but it's got pretty good reviews. It's a little bit smaller than this, so it has a smaller footprint. Probably means it has a little less battery life, but if this is too bulky for you, you may want to check out the Stealth as well. One of the cool things too is just the little SD card that's in here. This just totally blows me away that this tiny little card, this is a 32, can just hold hours and hours and hours of video. I can probably hold 9 or 10 hours of HD video at 1080p at 60 frames a second on this 32 gig card, and you can buy a 64. I actually have a 64. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but it's just amazing the punch that this thing packs, and the amount of video and the amount of versatility that you can do. Another thing that's cool about this is this way to orient your video. There's a little arrow on here, so that if you had it on your shoulder or had something where it was mounted just a little bit crooked, you just simply point this arrow so it's facing straight up and down, and no matter which way your camera is oriented, your video is going to come out correct. So I really like that about this camera. The light on it lets you know the different modes you're in. Let me see if I can turn it on here. I'm in the video mode right now. So green is obviously a standby. Red is video, taking a video of you. There's some other modes in here that you can go into. There's a video mode, there's a camera mode, there's a timer mode, so you can, set the timer, run over. And then there's a photo burst mode where it'll just go ching 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 ching, snap off a bunch of photos quickly. It's very configurable that way. Another cool thing that this camera has, but they got it half right, they didn't quite get it 100% right, is it's almost like a DVR function. So you can set it up to say, I want you to always be filming. If I set it for 5 minutes, it will always be filming 5 minutes behind me, and as that 5 minutes drops off, that video goes away and really won't be saved at all unless I push a button and it says save that video. When you do that, it'll save that 5 minutes. If you have it set for 5, it'll save the current 5 minutes, and then it'll save the future 5 minutes for a total of 15 minutes. What I don't like about that is the future mode. I like the ability to say how many minutes can I go back in time to save video or throw it out, but you shouldn't just turn off the video in the future the same amount of time as you went back. I rolled up on a fire once, and I think I had my camera set for anything 2 minutes ago and was continuing to film the fire, but unbeknownst to me, I got the 2 minutes previous, I got the 2 minutes current, 2 future minutes, and then the camera shut off and I didn't get to film the fire anymore. I think that you should just have a setting that says how much in the rear are you going to keep, and then after that, if you say go, you're just recording a video like normal. The Ghost and the Drift products, I know, carves up the video in 30-minute chunks, so it's seamless. You can see them back together, but on the memory card they're in 30-minute chunks. So it should just say 5 minutes. It'll give me the last 5 minutes and then 25 more minutes, and then keep filming unless I turn it off. Drift people, if you're watching, that would be a definite improvement on the pretty cool functionality that you already have. Anyway, for your riding enthusiasts out there, I really recommend the Drift over the GoPro because of its slim profile and its extra battery life and its ease of use. Anyway, that's it for today. I like to keep my videos, under 15 minutes at the most. 10's better, 5's even better than that. But anyway, I'll catch you on another video. This is Techno-Geezer signing off. Thanks. Bye.